Selena Gomez has quite recently answered frightening new confirmation that Britney Lances has evaporated, and that the latest recordings of her are all intricate imitations. I prefer be straightforward with her. I prefer discuss everything. There is something truly weird happening with Britney Lances. And fans as of late found sickening verification that misleading recordings of Britney have been created utilizing computer-based intelligence and channels. Yet this is a blue-looked-at individual with a channel of Britney, as of late a columnist, made the claim that those responsible for Britney's conservatorship plan to foster simulated intelligence so Britney wouldn't be needed. Genuinely, Selena Gomez, who was available at Britney's wedding to Sam Asghari in 2022, is supposedly developing more worried about Britney and doesn't feel that she is totally free. Britney is for sure missing then. At that point, and how did Selena answer the new evidence? And afterward, likewise, to have a voice. Definitely individuals who fear saying that given how clear it is that Britney's tensions are unseemly, apparently the Free Britney Development 2.0 is important. Do you review when Selena Gomez went to Britney's wedding last year? And Britney transferred various photos on her Instagram account that seem to have been roughly modified, and counterfeit fans have found new data that seems to demonstrate that everything on Britney's Instagram is bogus, potentially even Britney herself. Hold on until you see the confirmation before you conclude that this is basically another celeb connivance. Thought there is something very disrupting happening with Britney. As you are mindful, Britney was set under conservatorship for over 13 years before it was eventually lifted in November 2021. The Free Britney Development had pursued a critical mission, paving the way to the end, and Britney's devotees were anxious to hear her side of the story. In her proof in court, Britney communicated her craving to recount her story to the whole world and mentioned the adjudicator to concede consent for a meeting so she could name and disgrace every individual who violated her. Likewise, might want to have the option to impart my story to the world and how they treated me rather than it being a secretive mystery. To help every one of them, I need to have the option to be heard on how they treated me. By making me keep this in for such a long time isn't great for my heart. I've been so furious, and I cry consistently. It concerns me. I'm advised I'm not permitted to uncover individuals who did this to me for my mental soundness. I want you to the adjudicator to demonstrate me to do a meeting where I can be harmed and how they treated me. And really, I reserve the privilege to go through my voice and take for myself. My lawyer says I can't. It's bad. I can't tell the public whatever they did to me. And by not uttering a word is saying it's okay. Britney hasn't given a solitary meeting. In spite of the way that the conservatorship was fired 18 months prior, she hasn't locked in with her devotees or gone to any open occasions, and the couple of events she has been seen out in open, she has been completely quiet. I mean, how can you feel performing, Britney? How significant is Sam for you? As of now in your life, the idea that Britney isn't truly free immediately spread among allies. As you can see, Britney's Instagram account has been posting odd film of her since the conservatorship finished. Britney hasn't anyway by and by tended to the crowd in any of these recordings. A portion of the movies, like this latest one when a blonde lady is seen trimming up natural product, don't for even a moment uncover her confidence. Did you additionally notice the lady's hands' odd injuries? She likewise had chipped nail finish. And the explanation we bring this up is on the grounds that Britney affirmed that she was taboo from having nail trims while under conservatorship, and that her mom Lynn missiled her during the COVID lockdown by illuminating her that no one could finish their nails. I additionally required a year during COVID to get me any taking care of oneself strategies during COVID. She said there were no administrations accessible. She's lying. Mother Mao. My mother went to the spa 2 times in Louisiana during coronavirus for a year. I didn't have my nails done, no hair styling, and no back rubs, no needle therapy, nothing for a year. I saw the mage in my home every week with their nails done different each time she caused me to feel like my father. For what reason mightn't Brittany at any point finish her nails? Now that the conservatorship is done in over a year has passed, she continually seems scattered and out of it. And these new IG recordings show her with chaotic hair. To it declines, however, look at the video beneath which Britney's Instagram distributed in January, and seems to show her getting a tattoo in Maui. So that is your turn one day, all sorted out, child canine, exceptionally cool above all else. That voice not the slightest bit looks like Britney's. Have you at any point saw a tattoo beneficiary getting one, while standing up assuming any tattoo craftsman endeavored this their permit would be promptly renounced? What is happening here then? At that point, Britney's allies accept that the lady in the recordings we erroneously distinguished as her is truly one more person who is being paid to copy her utilizing man-made brainpower. As of late, TikTok client Feline Cloak acquired reputation for her examination of a few recordings posted on Britney's Instagram account. She found surprising confirmation that the movies were essentially altered, and that somebody was emulating Britney by applying a feed to her face. This isn't Britney. Someone's been utilizing a channel to seem to be her. And I'm going to demonstrate it. There's a clasp that I got from this person's page or young lady's page. So if you see your hands go over her face once, watch. When they return, it's one edge yet. This is a blue-looked-at individual with a channel of Britney. It's actual speedy and not entirely obvious yet. I can't really accept that I recently got that observe extremely fast and not entirely obvious, yet ain't no rejecting that this isn't Britney. It hasn't been Britney. You may be asking the way in which Britney figured out how to have a wedding and welcome various rundown superstars like Selena Gomez on the off chance that she is really missing. Fans are presently hypothesizing that Selena either missed Britney's wedding since it was in Lake Manor organized, or that she saw something strange there. Selena was very uncomfortable in a video of her examining Britney's wedding that as of late returned internet-based Selena was gotten some information about a specific wedding shot. Only more than anything, I suspect you have this image, with this large number of incredibly popular ladies in it, famous ladies even, but there as yet an elbow laughter. She at last answered by expressing that finger snacks were accessible. I need to pose an intense inquiry. What sort of food did they serve at the wedding? Was it a smorgasbord? Or was it a plump-down bargain? Did they do that thing where they stuck cash to the lady's dress, and afterward her father comes in and yanks some of it proposition and runs? Did they do any such thing? No, they're out. And about answer really also the subtitle on a photograph that Britney or whoever deals with her Instagram account posted from the wedding of Selena